Oh, she's so great.
Cats in your lap is a sign of stability. You can, and a dog too. Dogs will really reflect your energetic level, like who you are, but your cats will too. Mm, cats, cats are pretty independent though. They have a definite independent way about them, but nowadays, the time we're in now, like the ecology, just people alone, the animals fully let you know that we are completely dependent on that. You know that we are here, and don't you want us in our life or not, in your life or not? And yeah, especially your cat or whatever you buy, like at the pet store, the iguana or whatever, and even oh, you see them anywhere, right? It's so important to harmonize, find harmony, be in communications, you know, yeah, because that's why they kind of go astray and get all screwed up in the first, to begin with, is, um, well, people are just connected that way, and it's just reflecting on the animals, It's so I notice an extreme, and of course there's the fact that your animal reflects who you are, especially if you have a dog. And a lot of people don't know that. But Caesar Millan, do you remember him, Millan? I forget his, but Caesar, the dog whisperer, he is really good about teaching that in every one of his shows. He expresses how, no, it's the owner's energy is moving into the dog, and we should be well aware of that. Just eventually, he always says that in every show. And thank you for listening. Oh, what a sweetheart of mine. Oh, she's the best. Oh, wonderful little baby. Yeah. Yeah. I think that one cat that was here earlier as a stray cat, this is a short video just talking, um, they'll be friends. I think they're capable of being friends. I'm worried about the food, that cat's food situation. I tried to give it some food. It had some food. It was trying to get my chicken, like it wants to do that. It's like, no, you don't do that. And so it just needs food and reorientated to get the rodents. I'd rather than catch rodents than birds, right? And I think that they would rather do that too because rodents have more fat than birds, I think. Anyway, gosh, got to this subject matter, she loves it. Even though she's never caught a rodent yet. She caught a bird, and that's not good. She didn't have a good experience either. It just died. She's like, what happened? And anyway, she eats a lot of, she likes her vegetables. Yeah. Um, she tries anything and everything. I think I'm going to give her some beans here. I got some beans going. She likes it. She don't like some butters and some cheeses that are on the market. And if you notice, like, not even your dog will eat that stuff anymore. It's just like, okay. American food is like totally poisonous. And if you stop eating a lot of some of the like fast foods and stuff, a lot of if you have aches and pains and arthritis and stuff, it'll go away. It's in the food. You just fast a little bit too and purge yourself and then do all raw or something, and it will definitely go away. Mm. Anyway, thank you for listening to the videos prior. The one that I just made where I'm wearing this green shirt and I have this funky hairdo, and I guess the water bottle is right there. It's got a lot of passion in it, a lot of feeling. Um, I don't like where I'm at, where you can't wave to the people and they don't kind of know that you're cool, right? And see, I know that they aren't cool um, because they think I'm not cool. And it's just like, whatever, we're having a misunderstanding now, aren't we? Well, I have a right to my speech and to be heard too, so that's what I'm doing. And so anyway, have a nice day. This video is not that long. It's just in the name of peace
and my animal here experiencing it and giving me peace, and how beautiful it really is. You know, how long do we have? Hopefully you have eternity, which is always now, to just be with it. You know, even though her tail could tell a tale, it's leading up to another whole genre of something. I'm not inducing it at all. I would like her to be calm. But she has a boyfriend or a friend out there. He's neutered, and he has the same kind of beautiful bushy tail. He really jumps high. He's very limber, and I'm worried about that. He's like very predatorial, kind of trying to chase after my chickens. But he's gone now, and we have a little understanding or talk about it. I hope. I tried to give him some food, some of her food. So hey, thanks for listening, and make a donation to help me feed my cat. Pretty soon it's going to be cats because I want to put some in the front house some way. I want to make it okay that they're there. This one cat that I was talking about, oh my God, I'm talking about this cat. Um, have a nice day, you guys. I'm trying to find balance here. That's what I'm doing. And fighting fire with fire. And boy, I would sure like to get the whole mess of these contracts that these people see. That's the sociopath's world. If you want to talk about it more, the narcissists, they well, you've heard the term of renting space in your head, and yeah, I've said it before too, way in the past, how that the court rooms and all of that is their place. They're very unreal people, and they don't know how to work their things out like this, looking and being upfront and communicating and getting on the same level as say what? How do you get on the same level, huh, Shauna? Tell us. Well, there's reality. Reality is a third party witness that is totally as reliable as all of those fucking cameras that they put up and stole that fucking shit from most of you people. What are you living in the United States? Yeah, you're taken, man. You don't know what reality is, and so your enemy knows more than you about that. That's why they put the cameras up, and they're going to hold every bit of what against you in the way that you don't know how to be a human being. Just you're trying to give a projection to the camera or anything else that might be watching, you know, and nobody's fucking watching. Narcissists aren't really there, right? And uh, all full of it. And I say sanctuary, sanctuary. You know, that's why we go up into the mountains. Narcissists don't like the mountains. Talk about that. This is kind of like a counter act to my last video with this shirt on that talks about these people that think they want to live here, and that's all it is. It's just a thought. They have a label there, and they are, but they are not with it up in the mountains, like with the fact that well, we love how it's crime free. It really is. There isn't much. I mean, I'm not saying that we don't have freaky stuff going on with some people. Of course, the more it gets flooded in with people that live with no intention at all. Really, do they have any kind of universal law that they know of? There's where it condenses in places like this, especially Idlewild, where I'm at here. I call it the world condensed. If there was a signature of the world, it's a very, very potent signature of the world. And when I talk about the world, I'm saying there's the earth, virgin nature, and then you have the world, the overlay of what tries to be more real than, say, virgin nature, virgin earth, let's say sacred geometry. Stuff that actually works and doesn't cause harm, but is in harmony. It's not demonic, it's harmonic. So you just simplify. See, I've done that for myself individually uh, in a lot of ways. I just figure, you know what? I don't need half of that shit. And you don't. You don't need that, all of that shit. See, I say just stick with vanilla ice cream because that's a natural vanilla. Wasn't it made out of milk or something? But then the rest of it, boy, the rest of it, all the colors and all of that stuff, watch out. It's a chemical. How about that? They made a chemical out of everything of it. So why not just keep it natural, and simple. That's what I'm saying. I'll only do vanilla ice cream anymore or nowadays, and if I do ice cream at all, which I don't, and have a little chocolate if it's real in it, right? And yeah, so I'm kind of unique that way, where I didn't satiate myself in pure crap. I actually didn't do when it was time for everybody was doing. I didn't do it. See, there's a benefit that comes from that, or not. One of the things it does is it sets me apart in mentality from a lot of people, and that's what I'm struggling with. I mean, made a whole video with the same garb on that express how I feel that I'm not in a place where I can get along with the people because, well, first of all, no, it's not about our differences, like I just explained, like, oh gosh, I like dill pickles and they like sweet pickles or something like that. No, it boils down to whether it's just there's two types of people here. You're either in reality or you're out of it. Didn't we just make it to the wilderness and look at the golden sunshine? And no, they think you're crazy when you start talking that way and you hand them a big fat zucchini that you grew, and they're like, but I've never been given a zucchini.